Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the strength in your legs, the energy in your arms, and the power in your grip aren't gone forever. What if everything you've been told about aging and muscle loss was a carefully packaged lie? For decades, the world has whispered the same story to you. That weakness after 60 is normal, that shrinking muscles are inevitable, and that your best days of strength and energy are long behind you. But what if that was never true? What if the truth is that nature has been hiding the answer in plain sight, in the very foods you walk past in the grocery store every single week? 7 fruits so powerful, so packed with life-restoring compounds, that they can rebuild your muscles, restore your balance, reignite your energy, and help you move through life with the confidence and vitality of someone 20 years younger. These aren't pills. These aren't powders. These are the fruits your doctor will never tell you about, not because they don't work, but because there's no profit in keeping you strong naturally. Supplement companies and pharmaceutical giants want you weak, tired, and dependent. But today, everything changes. Because once you understand what these fruits do inside your body, you'll never look at your fridge the same way again. You'll see a hidden medicine chest disguised as everyday produce. You'll understand why seniors who eat these fruits are walking faster, gripping harder, and shocking their doctors with strength tests that defy their age. And you'll know exactly how to use them yourself to rebuild the power you thought was gone forever. Let's begin where your strength begins: circulation. Think of those heavy legs on the stairs, that swelling in your ankles and the cramping in your calves at night. You've probably been told that's just age, just your body slowing down. But what if I told you it's really a blood flow problem and the solution has been sitting in your fridge all along? Watermelon, a fruit most people associate with summer picnics, is secretly one of the most powerful muscle rebuilders on Earth. Hidden inside its flesh, and even more inside the white rind most people throw away, is an amino acid called L-citrulline. Your body takes this compound and transforms it into nitric oxide, a gas that relaxes and opens your blood vessels like turning a narrow straw into a wide hose. When blood flows freely, your muscles are finally fed the oxygen and nutrients they've been starving for. The tightness eases, the swelling fades, the heaviness lifts, and instead of muscles breaking down faster than they can repair, they finally start to rebuild. Researchers at Florida State University saw this firsthand when people over 55 drank watermelon juice daily for just 6 weeks. Their blood pressure dropped, their arteries became more flexible, and their muscles suddenly had the circulation of people decades younger, all from eating a fruit most people thought was just dessert. But rebuilding muscles isn't just about circulation. What about that deep soreness that lingers days after you garden? That stiffness in the morning that makes you feel trapped inside your own body? That's not just soreness. That's chronic inflammation, your immune system stuck in attack mode, chewing up your muscle tissue night after night. And the answer? Pineapple. Bright, sweet, tropical pineapple carries inside it an enzyme called bromelain, one of the most powerful natural inflammation fighters in existence. Bromelain works like a firefighter's hose on an out-of-control blaze, calming down the runaway immune signals that are eating away at your muscles. And here's the secret almost no one knows. The highest concentration of bromelain isn't in the golden flesh. It's in the tough core most people throw away. Slice it thin, blend it into a smoothie, and you've just given your body the tools to shut off years of silent muscle destruction. In Germany, researchers studied seniors with arthritis and weakness. Those who ate fresh pineapple every day reduced inflammation by 41% and gained over 2 pounds of lean muscle without lifting a single dumbbell. Fresh, raw pineapple, not canned, not cooked, turned their bodies from muscle-burning to muscle-building machines again. Now think about this. Your muscles aren't just protein fibers. They're held together by collagen, the scaffolding that keeps everything strong, stable, and connected. Without enough collagen, your muscles weaken and your joints wobble like a building with cracked beams. That's why you might feel shaky or unstable or notice your joints clicking. Collagen is disappearing faster than your muscles themselves, and protein shakes won't fix it. But oranges will. Packed with vitamin C and powerful bioflavonoids, oranges give your body the exact raw materials it needs to stitch collagen back together night after night. And here's a secret most people never hear. Collagen production peaks while you sleep. Between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., eating an orange before bed delivers vitamin C right when your body is working hardest to repair itself. Japanese researchers followed seniors who ate 2 oranges daily for 6 months. The results? Grip strength up by 18%. Walking speed increased by 23%. Actual muscle mass gained without a single workout, while the control group lost muscle. Imagine that. Something as simple as an orange before bed can help your body rebuild its inner scaffolding and restore the stability that aging tried to take away. But stability and collagen aren't enough if your muscles are constantly being shredded by oxidative stress. That crushing exhaustion after simple errands, that burning in your thighs after walking, that 2-day recovery from the smallest task, it's all oxidative damage. Sparks from your own metabolism burning holes in your muscle fibers. The weapon against this? Blueberries. Tiny, dark, and bursting with antioxidants. Blueberries are like a repair crew sweeping in to put out the fires before they consume you. Wild blueberries, especially the frozen ones, are the strongest of all. Seniors who ate a cup daily increased leg strength by 22% and cut recovery time nearly in half in just 12 weeks. Brain scans even showed new connections forming in the motor cortex, the part of your brain that controls movement. Blueberries don't just protect your muscles, they reconnect the entire system of brain and body, giving you back the smooth coordination and recovery speed you thought were gone forever. But what about the hormones, silently running the show? After 60, your body produces less of the hormones that build muscle and more of the hormones that break it down. The result? Fatigue, stubborn belly fat, mood swings, and muscle loss that accelerates no matter what you eat. Avocados hold the solution. Their creamy flesh is packed with monounsaturated fats that free your trapped hormones, uncuffing them so they can do their job. UCLA tracked seniors who ate 1 avocado daily. Their free testosterone rose by 28%, growth hormone by 34%, and muscle protein synthesis, the actual building of new muscle fibers, by 45%. These weren't bodybuilders. These were regular seniors, many of whom had been losing muscle every year. Suddenly, their bodies flipped the switch back into growth mode. That tired slump at 3 p.m., the mood crashes and the muscle weakness, they all began to fade. All because of a fruit most people only think of for guacamole. And yet, even with better hormones, your muscles can't grow without sleep. Not just any sleep, but the deep restorative kind where growth hormone floods your bloodstream and repairs your tissue. After 60, that kind of sleep becomes rare. But tart cherries hold the key. Packed with natural melatonin and compounds that lower body temperature and slow heart rate, tart cherries unlock the deep delta sleep stage where muscles actually rebuild. 1 ounce of tart cherry concentrate an hour before bed can transform restless nights into a powerful recovery cycle. Seniors in a Louisiana state university study gained over 2 pounds of muscle and increased walking speed by 27% in just 8 weeks without changing exercise or diet, simply because they slept deeply again. Imagine waking up without stiffness, with strength instead of fatigue, with your muscles actually repaired while you rest. That's what tart cherries make possible. And finally, the crown jewel of them all, dragon fruit. Bright, exotic, magenta-fleshed dragon fruit isn't just beautiful. It's a mitochondrial regenerator, something scientists once thought impossible. Your mitochondria are the batteries inside your muscle cells, and after 60, they start shutting down in droves. No batteries, no power. That bone-deep fatigue, that quivering weakness, that inability to sustain even light activity, it all comes from dying mitochondria. Dragon fruit's unique beta-cyanins and magnesium spark your body to grow brand new mitochondria while clearing out the broken ones. Seniors who eat red dragon fruit in the morning, seeds and all, often report feeling surges of energy within days. And the truth is that energy isn't imaginary. It's new power plants being built in your muscle cells, new batteries charging up, fueling contractions, and restoring stamina you thought you'd lost forever. Eat it chilled in the early hours and you're feeding your mitochondria exactly when they're primed to repair. Even the peel, steeped as tea, adds an extra layer of mitochondrial protection. This isn't just nutrition, it's cellular renovation from the inside out. Now imagine all of these together. Watermelon opens your blood vessels so nutrients can flow. Pineapple calms inflammation that's been eating your muscles alive. Oranges stitch collagen back together to stabilize your strength. Blueberries repair oxidative damage and reconnect your brain and body. Avocados unlock your trapped hormones to build new muscle. Tart cherries restore the deep sleep where growth happens. Dragon fruit rebuilds the very batteries of your muscle cells. 7 fruits, 7 solutions, 7 natural weapons against the weakness that's been stealing your independence. This isn't about fad diets or miracle pills. It's about remembering that your body was designed to heal itself when given the right fuel. These fruits aren't exotic to your biology. They're part of a natural toolkit your muscles already know how to use. All you have to do is feed them back in. So let me ask you, which of these fruits do you already eat? Which one surprised you the most? And have you ever tried dragon fruit? Felt that rush of energy that comes from mitochondria waking back up? Share your experience, because every story is proof that aging doesn't have to mean weakness. The truth is, they don't want you strong. But nature does, and now so do you.